It's a long day of work. You just got home. You got home at 7. You're tired. You're hungry. You want to watch some Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, whatever you like. And you realize that, oh man, there's no food in the fridge. I'm not going to go grocery shopping and cook. So you decide to go on Uber Eats. You decide to go on DoorDash. And you just want to order yourself, you like some Chick-fil-A. You want some Mickey D's. I ain't judging. You want some Taco Bell. Now, typically when you go to these places, it's like $10, $12 for a little meal. You get your Coke, you get your fries, you get your burger, you get all these things. But then on DoorDash, the same thing that costs $10, $12 is now $25, and that's not even including the tip and the tax and the fees and all these things. DoorDash doubles the price of the most simplest things. I don't get it. Well, these people want to make money at the end of the day. McDonald's wants to make money. DoorDash wants to make money. Uber Eats wants to make money. Everybody wants their money. Everybody wants your money. And I don't use these services. I'm not gonna lie. I have DoorDash. You see, I use it for pickup. I use it as a reference. But I try to call the restaurant if I can, or just order in person, because I was talking to a restaurant owner and he was telling me, oh, DoorDash takes like 30%. And I felt bad. I was like, man, this guy, small business owner, makes enough just to pay his bills, probably uses the little extra money to watch an ESPN fight or something, or NFC or UFC. I don't know these acronyms. And I was like, dang, okay. I think from now on, I'm going to try to order in person, cut out the middleman, because these apps are robbing us. These apps are making us bankrupt, and we allow it. We're just like tap, 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 because it's so convenient. It's so easy. I think Drew Gooden did a video on this. My take on it is, it's not worth it. It's not worth, just go down and drive and pick it up yourself. I don't know if this is the African in me. I don't know if this is the former pizza delivery driver in me, but I can't just allow these apps to just take everything. You work hard for your money. You work hard for those inflated dollars that get less and less and less every month, every year, every presidential election, you get less and less. So why are you out here spending it on DoorDash and Uber Eats? Now, I understand the convenience. And I understand that some people can afford to eat the cost. And man, I could even tell you that not only are you ordering off DoorDash and Uber Eats, but these people are stealing from you. These people are I can't tell you how many times at Cabo we had to remake food because these people come in and steal the food. And you know what's crazy? Sometimes we actually give out free food. So if you're like, oh, I'm hungry, we actually would empathize with you a little bit, not gonna lie. And I understand if you're in a hard situation, you're desperate for food, so you're gonna steal some. I get that. But these people, how many times do you order on these apps and your food doesn't even come for another hour, where you would have been better off driving, ordering it yourself, and then leaving. That's it. Is that so hard? I don't know if the convenience is worth it. And with all these fees are nonsensical. A service fee on top, especially if you have Dash Pass or whatever, like, their version of whatever subscription they have, then they're really just saying, take your money. That's all they're doing, is taking your money. I understand the convenience, and I think that's kind of what this is all about, is just convenience, convenience, convenience. Everything's so convenient. Netflix is right here. Oh, you can get food, it's right here. Everything's at this, all the information right here. But when are you gonna actually go out? Because we didn't evolve to have DoorDash and Uber Eats. I didn't come from lions. I didn't come from lions, but my ancestors did not hunt lions. Yours didn't fight off, I don't know what tribe or whatever. You might be European or you might be Asian or whatever. Saber-toothed tiger, Neanderthal, I don't know what you come from. But you didn't fight off those just to sit on your couch and tap, 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 tap. You're more than that. And I can't stress it enough. So when it comes to these apps, and you're tired, and it's a long day at work, and you just pick up something on your way home. Pick up something on the way home. Or, go to Trader Joe's. Just get a microwave meal. I get it. I know I'm asking you to do work. I know I'm asking a lot from you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this is a very cruel world we live in, where all the things are at the grocery store, all the things are at the restaurants, and all these, and instead of tapping on an app, I'm asking you to just do the bare minimum and pick it up yourself. And you save money. And on top of that, you get, well, some people, or if the restaurant has their own version of it, just order through the restaurant. I know, like, right, here in Dallas, we have the Torchy's app. I sometimes use the Torchy's app. Just order off the Torchy's app, and then bing, bang, boom. Now, obviously, if there is no pickup option, yes, you should use DoorDash and UberEats for pickup. But I would say just try to avoid them so that, like I said, if these are small businesses, if it's McDonald's, steal from McDonald's. Use DoorDash away from McDonald's. These big business, Chipotle, McDonald's, Taco, take all their money because they're unethical. Nah, they're out here doing their thing. We're out here doing our thing. It's just one of these things I've noticed is like my friends, people, they're just, oh, I'll just boom, 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 boom. And it's great and all, but these are the same people that are complaining, man, I'm spending too much money. Man, I got credit card debt. I got these. I was like, what? You did this to yourself. And trust me, I know nothing about budgeting. I know nothing about money or whatever, personal finance. But if you're going to complain that you don't have enough money, unnecessary expenses are going to add up. I don't know. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Thanks for watching this video. If you like, please like and subscribe. My socials will be linked down below and at the end of this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.